you're doing combos, you really want to go for stuff like this. Especially if you're close enough, because this actually wall bounces.
Oh.
I can actually get it. But it's kinda hard to do. Yeah, it's kinda hard to do.
Yeah, I get it. imagine me playing on analog. Be impossible.
Yeah. It's just kinda hard to do because it's like slowing down a little bit, but
yeah, it's lagging a bit. Kinda weird.
Yeah, but it's alright. If I can like actually get close enough to the wall. Shoot, I did wrong with it. Sheesh! We're like literally almost frame perfect.
Tag everyone.
Sheesh. Oh god, that slow down. Hard to do, but it's a lot easier like Otsu. But if you want that's if you want the wall bounce, that's gonna be harder to do obviously. If you want simpler stuff, you just go for this. Now you can start doing combos like that. But generally, you land that, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna follow up with that, and it launches them really hard for you to do something. In the corner, this is kind of nuts. Because you can start doing stuff like that, which is so close. So, depending on your spacing, you're gonna do this. And then, immediately get another combo afterwards. So, get stuff like that. If you're far away, that's probably the most you're gonna get if you continue off the string like that. But if you're quick enough, you can generally get that kick to hit. Sometimes I feel like I might be doing a little bit faster. Yeah.
So
you can get that. You can cancel that first kick into your down heavy slash. You get nasty stuff off down there.
Oops.
It's hard to do, trust me. Yes, you got it.
I forgot to do that.
Yeah. Nice. Yep, and you can follow a combo. It was cool with that because it's the perfect roaming cancel combo.
Right.
You can damn, I'm doing that so quick. Damn it, I didn't get it, but you see what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
The other thing I'm gonna teach you is how to do air combos with Giovanna. So, Giovanna has air combos. So, this can gattle into, your kick can gattle into dust, and that's universal for most characters. What's nice about Giovanna's is her dust attack is 2 hits.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good for juggling people like that.
And you can
jump cancel the first one, and then like super, you know, for close enough. I like doing this in combos. Because you can get some really nasty wall breaks. Also, you can have an air combo that leads from the air, and you can pick it up on the ground. I gotta remember how to do this. It's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
Shit, I got the wrong jump. Dude, it's so hard to jump when this game slows me down.
Unlucky.
I'm trying to get that button to come out quick enough. You see what I mean? You can get crazy little combos like that. Generally speaking, for the most part, I try to stick to like bread and butters like that.
Yeah.
Try to eat close.
And that would do that does more damage than, you know, doing the basic combo like this.
Yeah, for the most part. It also helps you build more meter because you're throwing more special moves.
Yeah.
And then the other thing to do is you can end it with like different special moves, like I said, especially if you're in the corner, you get 12 bounces. What I would try to do is, I guess I should teach you how to play neutral game with Giovanna now. So, Giovanna, obviously, she wants to get in your face, she wants to do stuff like this, she wants to stagger, she wants to mix you up, stuff like that. When you're dealing with characters that have big buttons, you want to try to mix your movement. So, because you have access to things like this in the air, you can hop over certain normals. Just be careful because they might have 6 of you, so you want to be behind. The other thing you want to start doing is, what kick is it? This is pretty good. It can kind of beat most moves. You can get combos off of it. So like, I actually.
Oop.
Damn. Kinda hard to time. Damn. Ooh,
well.
Nice. Kinda hard to do.
Yeah.
So, you see, I got the firm there. So you see, you can get stuff off of that. You can get stuff off of that, but that's really susceptible to getting 6 speed. You can get stuff off of that, but that's a little harder because you don't get as much hit stone. So generally when you jump in, you want to do like heavy slash. You can cancel this on hit, by the way, even if they block. So like, you don't get like super punished. So say like you're blocking, or say I'm blocking this, you can cancel that into your transition move.
Like that.
So, yeah. You might want to delay it a little bit just so you can get it. Also, what's really cool about this move, that has 2 hits. That actually has an active hitbox at certain ranges. So like, say like somebody ran under that.
Yeah.
If they were quick enough, it would actually
still get hit.
Yeah, because that startup,
it hits on both sides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have hit people like that who try to run it underneath. Oh jeez. So that's a really cool thing that you can do. I guess another thing I'll teach you is obviously when Giovanna gets into full meter, she starts glowing. A lot of her stuff becomes faster. This becomes a whole lot more dangerous. You see how that kind of almost combos if they don't hold back or stagger out.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that ends up happening when you get enhanced. Your special moves are generally a little bit quicker on startup too. They can kind of like if I was to burn the meter and then do it, you see how much longer it is now.
And she takes less damage too, right? She deals more and takes less.
I'm not sure about the take less thing though.
Because that's what Josh, I believe that's what Josh said, if I can remember. Because I know she does more damage in this mode. I don't know if she takes less damage though. I feel like that's what he said, but I don't have the greatest memory.
I'll have to test that myself. I just know that it makes our buttons better and our special moves come out a little quicker.
Right.
So that's what ends up happening with that. And it's really nice too, because like you can get some really sick combos.
That timing is so awkward.
Yeah, generally for corner combos, I like to jump up. Because it's just more consistent for me.
But the game froze for a second.
Yeah, I saw that. I get what you're trying to do. But yeah, I generally like to do stuff like this. It's just more consistent for me.
And it does more damage.
Since I'm so close to the wall, I can get stuff like that. Or if I want to be really easy with it.
Yeah, so Josh said you do take less damage in this mode.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was true.
With the super, what's really cool You can cancel off of that second hit from the air like this. Get it.
Oh, okay.
So like, say like I'm in the corner. If I hit it quick enough, it's a little tricky this time.
You can do that?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
I don't think I needed to do the roaming cancel for that one. It's really cool stuff that you can do with this character. It's really scary too, because we haven't even started talking about counter hit stuff. So if this ever counter hits, you can literally run up and just get a free one of these into our usual bread and butter. So like, say like somebody presses a button here, you can go into stuff like that, and it does a crap ton of damage.
Right.
Other counter hit stuff. You won't get a counter hit with this very often, but if you ever do, you know you can roaming cancel. Get some damage going that way. But generally for our game plan is you want to pressure people with this. You want to mix and matter to choose with that, especially on late sometimes. Don't be afraid to do some crouching stuff here.
Right.
Because, I don't know if you noticed, but you can actually get a hit off of that.
I think I did it on accident once. I don't know if it was true or not. But you can do, I think you can do down this and then, or no, not that. I know you could do this and then you can do that right after and it'll still hit. But I think it's up against the wall.
Yeah. Like,
since you're on the ground, I don't know, it's weird.
For me, like for dust attacks, yeah, you can kind of do that. Maybe you don't get the launch though.
I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this real quick and tell me if it makes any sense. Okay, it should for you. Okay. CS into 2H, 214K, 5K, 6H, H air super.
Oh, okay.
That's what Josh said.
Oh, I get it. That might be a corner thing now. Okay. I don't know if I did that correctly, but I get the idea of this.
We're gonna see what Josh says. Wrong one.
See how sick that is that you can get that standing kick after that? I was so happy when I found that out because it really lets her damage shine.
Right.
Especially when you get that sick wall bounce of the spiral.
Wait, so I wanna... Hold on. Oh.
That third hit, because of the spacing, is really hard
to land.
Get.
Yeah.
But I know you can probably end up doing that. So.
He said you wait. No roaming cancel, half your health gone. But I'm pretty sure you did it. I'm pretty sure you did it right. Cause he said nice combo, so.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh shit. That's such a weird timing.
Right? This entire game is just weird timing.
Right. I don't know if that works mid-screen though.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'd have to do like maybe one hit, maybe.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, even then that's like hard to do.
Maybe if you before you do the super, if you roaming cancel, maybe.
Yeah, but there's no roaming cancel for it though. This might also be a character-specific combo. Yeah. I'll keep trying. Yeah, that's too far. You would have to roaming cancel that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. There you go. And you can roaming cancel off of that. Oh, I didn't mean to do the low kick. Yeah, so you can get some mid-screen stuff like that. Keep in mind that is kind of hard to do. So, I think you can get stuff off her DP, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, you just reminded me something that I found out that's really cool with that. Okay, so you can actually do this. That combos.
Wow. You know how you know how stupid that looks? I love it.
It looks so stupid, but you can get combos off of that. Yeah. And she has some combos that can carry you from like mid screen all the way over to the other side of the screen like that. Oh.
Okay. Hold on. So then, because I want to try something. So.
Right.
Oop. No, I can't. I wanted to see if doing that low did more damage than doing this, but I don't think you can do that because of how slow it is.
You can get the standing. Like,
oh wait, I think you just you might have done it.
What, this?
I don't know.
Nice.
A little something on the fly.
I do like that kick. You can chase it down with that. Or I guess in the corner you can also maybe get a. Oh no, you can't. I thought you could get a Oki set up there.
Oh, what's up, Bandana?
Yeah, you can get an Oki set up like that. Okay. I wonder if you could like. Okay, we know that's just like an easy wall break. That is a lot of damage for that wall break. Wait a minute. What?
CS2H is a launcher.
CS2H. That? Oh, okay, yeah. I see. That's what he meant. As it lifts them off the ground. Damn.
Yeah, Bandana. Just further hating video game, or not video games, further hating fighting games because some of the stupid things that they have.
I want to get that wall bounce so bad.
Right.
I really do.
Like.
Damn, what do I do after that though? Okay, that doesn't work.
Oh, okay, bro. Hope work was good. Wasn't for me.
Oh, okay. Wait. That kick. That kick had enough.
Right.
Oh, that's sick. Okay. That's an easy lead. Okay. Oh god, you get so much time to do whatever you want after that. That's
right.
sick. Oh, that's so high. You might be able to do the overhead super after that, or not overhead, but that's flying kick.
Huh.
You see how far that launches? It's hard to incorporate that in a combo.
Right.
You might be able to get it off with this one.
You can do... Yeah.
Okay.
That and then what? Roman cancel right after that? Oh, you don't even need to. You don't even need to. Okay, never mind.
Figure it out on the fly, right?
Right? Jesus. Have my health bar gone.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah. I still find it stupid how Giovanna has to do all of that to get half health, and Potemkin just has to grab you and you're already there. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
That's not bad for like no meter though.
Oh,
like standing kick is really good for looping stuff. I'm seeing.
Bandana, I'm gonna show you. So we were having a conversation about this earlier. Tell me if this is stupid. So doing this, which looks like a mid, is an anti-air, and this isn't. Dumb, right? Josh says do CS 2H into the up Roman cancel and look how high they float.
Okay. So what is that? Sheesh! Bad airtime. Bro, that's so much airtime. I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like the airtime in this game is what makes me like drop combos sometimes.
Okay.
Like doing, hold on, like doing this.
Oh my god.
No, you're good. Like doing this sometimes, doing this basic combo, and then doing this. The amount of time that it takes to get back down, sometimes I'm just like, what do I do now? Which is why sometimes when I do it, I'll do this like right after I do the Roman cancel. Yeah, and I'll miss it.
That's why when I go for stuff like that, I jump up and meet them.
You jump up, yeah.
9 times out of 10, like anytime I catch somebody in the sky like that, I typically try to jump up and meet them because it's just a lot more consistent for me. Oh, wow, that launch is so high.
What's going on, my guy Chris?
Yeah.
Just learning some Guilty Gear right now with my guy Internal. Oops, sorry.
No, but that's good though that you did that because you reminded me something. Base birding or base burst bait. I said that reversed. Anyway, baiting people's burst. Giovanna has a lot of good ways to do that. So obviously after this, they kind of have to, you know, guess if you're gonna burst, if they want to burst or not. Because obviously if we're in the corner, we know this just loops. Like that just loops for fucking ever.
Yeah.
They obviously don't want to get you a chance to do anything off the air with that because, like we said, if we're too close to the wall, down the wall bounce, you get a free combo.
Right.
So when you feel like somebody's gonna burst, how I bait burst is I'll do like my combo. I'll wait a little bit.
Yeah. So like when you wait, I'm gonna be like up here and do that, right?
Yeah, and then
yeah, so I waste it. Yeah, cause what's his face? Josh was doing that to me a little bit earlier. Like his combos, since his combos have range, sometimes he'll do, you know, the triangle one, and I'll be up here, and I'll do it, and it'll just completely miss.
Yeah. So, you want to watch everybody's combos very carefully, and you want to watch exactly how close they are in relative to your burst, because you never want to be in this situation. You are asking to die if you ever burst and you're really high in the sky. Like, everybody will punish you.
Right.
But if you're right next to, yeah, see, that's a punish. You need something. So when you go for burst, you want to make sure that you're right up on your opponent.
Yep.
There's little to like no space, and yeah, like that. Just be careful with launchers, because since launchers kind of lift you up, anything that lifts you up, you wanna be careful
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got baited. So try not to burst out the launchers. Burst in mid strings. If you burst out the launchers, you will get punished for half your health, and you won't be able to do a damn thing about it. Now Giovanna has a lot of ways to kind of lift her opponent up, so it makes her so scary, because a lot of her moves have such mad air that you can get people to want to burst. Now, what I do for baiting burst with Roman cancel, I'll just wait. Because it slows them down, if they think I'm going to continue the combo, sometimes they'll burst. And if they burst, then I get a free combo and then I can keep going. You want to incorporate that with literally any character that you pick up in this game. And I guess I should teach you now about the different Roman cancels to see if you know it. So, as far as my memory serves me, there's about 4 Roman cancels you can do. There is the standing one. And then after the standing one, there's variations. So you have far back, you have up RC. So there's dashing variants of the blue one. Now the blue one, if it catches you, it slows you down. You can get strings that you normally wouldn't be able to get. So, let's do this right. Yeah, I got 2 close slashes there. Normally you wouldn't be able to, that wouldn't combo. See how it doesn't combo, it's baiting. But if you do this, you're next to your opponent. See how it kind of stops them?
Yeah.
So you can get more damage.
Right.
This is also really good for like starting your pressure. You can do stuff like that. And then maybe get a potential combo. The other Roman cancels, you're going to want to notice, because you can actually use this as bait. So purple Roman cancels, these cancel your special moves to make you safe. These also, if they are anywhere near the opponent, will slow them down, and they don't affect your combo scaling as much as a red Roman cancel, which will actually hit your opponent and pop them up. You're generally going to want to use these for if you think the move is not going to hit, or if it whiffs on block or something. Yeah. So you can start your pressure. You can also use it as a way to get in safely.
Yeah. So so the Roman cancels are basically timed, right? Depends on the frame, right?
Yeah, you can literally do it the minute you activate your special move. So like, say I do that. See how I carried the momentum a little bit? Yeah. So it can literally be off of any special. I can do it off of this. My air special. Right. And then delay. See how delay it and I caught you? So you can do things like that. And you're going to want to learn how to mix your approach in, because like you said, Giovanna's game plan is to get in and start this stagger nonsense and get hard knockdowns. Because this, on Wake Up, is meaty as fuck. It's meaty. They have to hold that. Unless the person has a DP, to which Giovanna's response to DP is we just run up, block, and we punish. So, the other thing that is really nice about the Roman cancel stuff is, like I said, you can get certain combos, and that brings us to our third one, which is the red RC. And this one, it's different than all the others because it only activates if you press it right after getting a confirmed hit on somebody, or if they're blocking. So say like you're blocking, so start blocking. They have to hold that. Right. If at any point they let go of block during your block string, you catch them with that. Then if you do that and then like do it real quick, and I do it right back. Yeah, you still kind of have to hold it because you got caught. And that brings us to the other RC that's very, very important, and this is going to be really useful for dangerous matchups like, say, like Amelia, really any character that's starting to pressure really hard. It's the yellow roaming pencil. This one only comes out on block, and you have to be blocking, you have to hit roaming pencil during an opponent's block string. So start blocking.
Yeah.
And say like I'm doing strings, right? At any point, if you press the roaming cancel button during my string, you'll yellow roaming cancel and stop me altogether, and now it's reset to neutral, and you can get out. And typically, after yellow roaming cancel, say like your back's to the corner, I would advise, like doing a special move that you know is safe and puts some space so you can start to maneuver your way out, or step dash out. Also, the tricky thing with Giovanna, because of how close we are, you could actually yellow roaming cancel, so start blocking. Oh shoot, I didn't continue my stream. Here, you might be able to do that, and see how it's side switched, and now you have the corner. So that's another thing that you can do with Giovanna. It's a really good way to turn the tables on your opponent. Also, another really good thing about the yellow roaming cancel is it starts a mind game, and the mind game is this. So say you yellow roaming cancel. Now you have time to either do that or run up grab.
Yeah.
And you can throw them right into the corner and then begin your pressure. So try it out. You're gonna have to dash. I would suggest hitting your dash button right after that.
No,
So
no wonder it's so easy for you guys to grab. I never dash ever when it comes to grab. Like I'll do this. Hold on. So let's say that you're in the corner and I'm all the way over here. I'll dash up to you and then let go. Like I'll stop as soon as I get to you. I'll stop dashing.
Yeah, no, don't stop dashing. Just input it. Really input it, and you'll get it. You'll get it like every time. You're gonna want to practice that because sometimes during your block strings, you do this nonsense. You can just grab.
Right.
And they kind of just have to hold that. So that's something you're gonna want to practice.
Right.
Now, in the event that you end up getting bar slash, that just means you didn't time it correctly. You weren't close enough. So it's gonna be a bit of a tricky timing. See how it is? Maybe we don't want to take the wall. So go ahead, give it a try. Over there. Go ahead, give it a try.
There you go. So you want me to do? Hold on, show it to me one more time. I just want to be sure.
So how we're gonna start this off is you're gonna start blocking, right? Pretend you're like in a bad corner situation. You're holding pressure. You're gonna want to RC, yellow RC. Yeah. And then try to get yourself out of the corner by either like flipping over me. Yeah. Like that, or by throwing me. Do whatever you can to get out that corner, because this is going to teach you good mechanics to how to deal with pressure and how to deal with it without getting blown up. Right. Now, obviously, because that yellow roaming cancel kind of resets the neutral, you do have to watch out for people that might do this. They might 6P if you attempt to jump over them. That's why I like to run in for the grabs as quick as I can. Right. Because it kind of slows it down a little bit before this comes out. The other thing that you can do is Giovanna has a really good crouching slash. This is really good because you can do this, and they have to hold that. That is a true block stream. All those hits will hit. So that's a really good corner pressure thing that you can do. Because since it goes low, you now have the option of doing stuff like this. Right. If they keep blocking, you can just overhead cross them up. Or if they keep blocking, you can get stuff like that on block, which is plus, and you take your turn back again. Right. And if it hits, you can always confirm into our usual loops. So, anytime this hits, you want to generally go into that, and you can get your loops. Standing kick is definitely what you want to use for your loops after hitting this. Yep. Because it's your farthest, fastest reaching normal, and generally after you launch somebody with any one of Giovanna's normals, you will have enough time to loop it over and over with no meter. That's the nice thing about that, is it requires no meter. And before you say anything, you can still do this even if you're not in the state that we are right now. So say like if I burn meter real quick, right? You can still do this. There's still combos. Oh shit, well I messed up. See what I mean? It's still combos. And it gets even crazy if you get that.
Right.
So, don't worry if you have meter or not. All Giovanna's combos are mostly the same, they just come out a little bit quicker, which can help you beat other people's buttons sometimes. But yeah. So, I guess now I taught you how to do some combos, I taught you what to do, how to get out of pressure, I taught you how to stagger. The other thing that I want to teach you now is just a couple like basic bread and butters to kind of get you going. What to do from mid-screen, what to do from corner, what to do from air to air. I know air to air doesn't happen very often, but if it does happen, you want to be ready. So I guess we'll start with basic B&B. So we know how this move is good. I know you use it a lot. So you can do simple stuff like this. Like, so like that's a simple B&B from mid-screen. If you get in close, you have close slash into heavy, down, and that's like super easy to confirm. That's actually so easy to confirm that if you get good enough at your timing, you can fit a spiral arrow into that and really bring your opponent to the wall and then begin your corner pressure, which is what we want. That's like the main end goal for Giovanna. Giovanna wants to get her opponent as close as she can to that corner. So once it gets to that corner, it's this nonsense. You don't know if I'm going to do that, or you don't know if I'm going to grab.
Yeah.
And even if you hold it, I could stagger into that. So if you press the button, that's a brain trap.
Right.
And then I get my crazy combos.
So if you so do that combo one more time.
This one?
Yeah. That one, and then kick, and then if you Roman cancel right after.
Yep.
Can you do her?
You will get a full combo.
Can you do her? But can you do her ground super?
I believe
or
so.
no?
It won't do much
And
damage,
the wall break.
though.
Yeah, because of the wall break, right?
Well, no, the wall break adds to the damage with the Roman cancel. If a red Roman cancel hits, it starts scaling your damage down compared to the purple one. That's why we talked about the cancel. Which reminds me. Let's see if I can. Oh my god, we can do it. We have top cancel combos, baby! That's so stupid. Oh, that's kind of hard to do, though. That's sick. Okay, we have taunt cancel combos. But,
taunt cancel combos. That's still crazy.
Yeah, no. That's certainly what you're going to do when you get in the corner. You're going to want to stagger your running close slash. And if it hits, you get a full combo. If the opponent blocks it, then you just do it again. It's up to them to call you out. If you think they're going to call it out, you go into down slash, which is your down triangle.
Here,
you go into that.
Yeah, block really quickly? Okay.
Yeah, I'm blocking.
So, hold on.
So, you don't want the far slash just because they push you too far back. When you get in the corner, you're generally you're gonna want to go for moves like this, your spiral arrow, and your overhead kick, because those are plus a block. Remember, this resets to neutral, so if you get out to an opponent in the corner, they could potentially press a button and beat you out.
Same with this. Same with this, right? If I do that.
No, that's stupid plus on block. If the opponent holds that, they can't press. Like try pressing after you get hit by that.
Right. Okay, maybe on that. Maybe not in that move. Oops.
I was thinking. I was trying to remember what button I have to press.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do anything there. Nope.
Yeah. If you time it right, that's a jail. They can't press anything after that. And I think it's the same thing with standing kick as well. Yeah, so you got hit for trying to do something there. So if an opponent ever blocks that, you can literally loop into this, into that, and they kind of just have to hold it. Like standing kick is really good for looping that. And at any point, if you think they're going to try to call you out, so you have to remember, these moves have startup. Nice. These moves have startup. So if an opponent sees you starting these moves up, they might 6P.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with this one. They can 60 that if they time it correctly. So if you think they're gonna call you out, then you go into this. They can't beat that. That's a true block swing, no matter like whatever normal it is. You just have to hold that. What else am I trying to think of?
Josh says it's not a jail. Okay.
It's not?
He says it's not. You just need to use a move with fast startup and range.
So this doesn't jail.
Oop.
I feel like that would. I just tried pressing
So
the button.
if I hold on, if I do this.
Yeah, I'm trying to press the button. Like, I'm literally I'm trying to do this. Like, I don't know if she has like a faster move or something.
Right.
But yeah, see, I just got counter hit there. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Because it's hard to get this afterwards because people have time to react to that.
Right.
So like, I'm trying to think how you want to get in for that, and I feel like honestly, like the best is like stuff like that.
Josh says with 5K it is, but not S.
Okay. I figured as much because like her kick comes out really quick. It's got good range. You can basically sprint to any like special move for the most part. So
he's also saying that Soul can DP it. Of course he can.
Yeah, in the event that you're playing against a Soul pair, obviously when you hit this, you're gonna want to be careful because unless this is a counter hit, this isn't a true combo. They can block after that. So what I do for dealing with Soul mana, setups and stuff like that. So say I get a knockdown rate, I'll run up and side switch them with that. And the reason I do that is because one, it can mess up their DP input, and two, if they do get the wake up DP for the most part, it should send them to the other side, and we're going to be the other side of missions. As long as you get close enough. I'm trying to think of the other things, because my Milia is kicking in so hard for like how I beat folks. So, yeah, I guess that's like really it for like all the things that I know so far with Giovanna. Obviously, I'm gonna have to experiment more and more. But I hope this is like a couple like things that get you started. I guess I can like run the B&Bs back one more time to see what things to do. So like you can do screen.
Who's doing randomness at that point?
So like this is like your bread and butter for mid screen. That's really easy to hit. If you get the timing down really tight,
you can do that.
And you get a nice little Oki after that. And if you're close enough to the wall with this bread and butter, you'll wall bounce your opponent, and you can fit one more kick in. That will knock them down, and then you can run up to them and start your mix-up. And then for air-to-air combos, in case you catch your opponent in the air, you generally want to do standing kick into dust. So, for example, if I launch you up in the air, right? To say it like that. Like, you're gonna want to do that, and after you do it one time, you can actually loop it again if you dash. So, oh shit, I did. God, you go so high. So you can like get it twice. And actually, if you get all the hits, you can fit a standing kick at the end of that into your wolf kick, and that can wall break. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it on the command that's what we're here to do.
Almost.
Yeah, see that. That's kind of hard to do. Yeah, I need that second hit to hit. Dang. But you see what I mean, though.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to do.
Hey, what's up, man?
Alright. Let's see. Josh wants you to coach now. Alright.
He wants me to coach it?
Yeah. Time to hit the floors, I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna have to like actually look at the screen.
Yeah, and even then it's not gonna be good because it's kind of delayed.
Yeah. So I won't be able to like call it as I see it on the fly.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do something right. No, I'm gonna do something wrong first, and I'm gonna do something right, and you're gonna be like, no, that's wrong, and I'm gonna be like, wait, which one? Okay, so I have to go to online match, or because I've never gone to the floors before. Online match.
Oh,
Okay.
I can teach you the floors. So the way that the floors work is like this. So you're gonna go to online match, and then you should see like, I'm assuming you already like picked your region and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go online match. It'll get you in, and then you're gonna see floors. You're gonna see parks, and then I forgot what the last setting is. But essentially, if you're starting out grinding your floors for the first time, you're gonna want to start with your recommended floor. So I guess floor 6 for you. I'm not sure. I forgot what floor you're on.
Rank tower, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on 3rd floor.
You're on the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So wherever floor you're at, go to the recommended. You're gonna go in there, and then it's gonna be the same exact lobby system as it was previously, like when we were training. You're gonna go out to a battle station. You'll have your character that you want to fight with, and then you just simply wait for somebody to come in. Then it'll begin the matches, and the matches it's 3 matches for the set. The set doesn't end if somebody wins 2-1. All 3 matches will be played regardless of win or loss. The other thing that I would say is just keep grinding at it. You're gonna fight people that are gonna be pretty strong. This will help you learn character matchups, what to look out for, and what to do in certain situations. So when you start fighting other people, I'm gonna be trying to watch, but because the stream's delayed, I won't be able to call out exactly what you need to do at the exact right moment. I'll be able to provide you with tips and maybe remind you of like B&B stuff a little bit. But for the most part, I'll just like really just be like trying to spectate you. So. When you're ready, go inside the floor, go to a battle station, and then I'll look at the stream.
I think I found my first match.
Okay.
Faust? Oh god, I've never fought a Faust.
Okay, then I can give you a little bit of information. So Faust, he's got some big normals. His item throw is random, but it can only be a few items. The hammer, you're gonna have to hold out and block a little bit. He can throw a little doll that, if you hit it, will take a moment to activate and it'll try to hit you back. So watch out for that. He can fly, which is his air dash.
Of course.
So, but it's only complete horizontal movement. He can't go up and down like something.
Wait, the what?
Okay. That's a teleport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, your plus. Nice. Nice throw. Nice mix up. There we go. Good stagger. Nice bait on the burst, your plus, there you go. Nice.
Oops. Is that a Jesus?
What's wrong? Oh yeah, that's a special move. That's a full reaching special move. If you block that at close range, you can actually punch off.
Okay, because like when he hit me, I wasn't blocking, so I thought it was just a full-on grab. So that's why I was like,
Yeah, no, that's not a grab. That's a hit.
Watch some toes. I don't like how the game is lagging a little bit. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. It goes up to 6. Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, he's flawless blocking a lot. I don't know why. You can just keep doing your spiral arrow. Yeah, same. And this just block.
Boo.
There you go. Now you're in.
I'm blaming that on netcode. I wanted to do Roman cancel after that.
Right, there you go. Nice. And remember, if you hit the overhead, you can Roman cancel for a combo.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
No, this isn't Iwasu, you know?
Getting it.
Oops. Don't you crawl at me like that. That's creepy.
Ooh, 6 minutes. Nice. Nice. Nice throw. Well, did he press a button? Oh, no. He didn't punish, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like. Okay.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Boo.
Nice counter hit, there we go. Almost. Okay, so you see how he's trying to fly? That was one of his special normals.
Right.
It kind of puts him at like a downwards angle. That's the teleport.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, game. It just froze there when I was trying to do my super just to chip him out, but it froze like right when I did the input.
No, this isn't Iwasu, you know?
I wouldn't try to worry about chipping out with super. Like, if you can, try to keep your meter, because remember, it's Giovanna. If you get 2 full meter, you start going ham. Ooh, yeah, but watch out for that button. That button's pretty fast.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear myself being delayed on there.
I know what I'm doing wrong there.
Okay,
And then
there
that
we
was
go.
just
Oh, you could've
stupid.
punished that.
Yeah, I could have.
Ooh. Okay, so you want to start doing what I'm noticing is you're actually not air dashing at him. Try to
And then
incorporate a little bit more air dashing.
yeah, and then instead of blocking, I'm backdashing, which isn't helping me.
Yeah, no,
Because it leaves me
don't
open.
backdash. There's no reason you want to get in. You don't want to keep distance against falls. It'll zone you out. There you go. Nice!
Oh my gosh.
Remembered. There you go, you full meter, go ham. Nice. Ooh, nice bait.
Oh, that's an overhead. Duh.
Nice. Hey.
Oh, is that a... okay. Hey, my hair.
Oh no. Nice. The little thing about False's command guy with the hair, he has a move where you can set your hair on fire. So if that ends up happening, you're gonna have to hold block. It'll be like a delayed explosion, so just watch out for that.
I was about to say going to the 80s. I see, huh?
Yeah, that wasn't half bad. What I would say is try to incorporate a little bit more air dashing, because Giovanna has really good movement.
Right.
So that way you don't have to just keep walking into those really long strings.
You're respecting this guy too much. You're on level 3, but not a level 3 player. Just dumpster these. Okay.
Yeah, we'll find another match.
See, this person wants to play, but they seem to be AFK.
I would just sit on the battle station and just like do idle training. So you know, oh, did you find a match?
So then no, it's just putting me in.
Okay.
Training lightweight. Okay, so I have to hold L2 and then do training and then just wait.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do it real quick in one of the, like these park lobbies or something.
Okay.
Just like tell you exactly what you need to press. Because it's hard for me to see on the screen because it's kind of fuzzy. Alright, so what you do is you hold L2, you go right with your analog stick, and then if you've never done it before, it'll tell you, it'll ask you what your entry character is, which one you want to do. And then it will also start the matchmaking. You can do training mode while you're doing stuff up, and then when an opponent is found, a pop-up will come out, and you can accept the match.
So I just have to do it again?
So, okay, so here, hold L2.
Uh-huh.
Go right on your analog stick. Just hold right.
Yep.
Go to the option that says standby and training.
And that's it?
Yep, like that one. Press X. Yep, and now you're pretty much all set, so you can just hit stand, like, or start training mode matchmaking. Very first option. Yep, and then you can just practice with Giovanna, keep yourself warm while you wait for an opponent.
Right. I'm gonna fight this guy because I hate this guy.
Oh, Zalta?
Yeah.
You know, I had to just start fighting you?
No.
Okay. Let me teach you them real quick.
I didn't even know. I thought they just stood there.
Oh no, you can actually have them fight you.
Oh.
Kind of like simulate a little bit. Alright. Oh, I was already saying, can I not see?
I wish, cause you see how like it shows like the movement on the bottom left. I wish I could have that like in the actual game,
Oh,
like while I'm fighting.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. Cause then doing this on analog would be so easy.
Okay, so if you want Zalta to fight you, you're gonna want to press start.
Okay.
And here, let me get a training mode myself so I can just guide you along.
Oh, never mind.
Alright.
Time to fight.
Oh, did you get a fight?
Yeah, I got a fight as soon as I hit start.
Okay, well, Into the fight.
A Giovanna mirror match, huh?
Alright, just remember, overhead special is plus on block, the spiral arrow is plus on block, the wolf kick is safe on block, but it leads to neutral. Since it's a Giovanna matchup, she's probably going to be dashing and jumping a lot, so either air to air or anti-air, with the universal anti-air for the square. Nice.
Ah, boo.
Nice stagger. Nice. There you go, you can kill. There you go. Good job. Nice. Remember, you can try to loop another standing kick after that. Good mix up.
Boo. I dashed too. Oh. That's why. Okay.
Good. You can try spiral arrow from that distance. Doesn't look like she's respecting.
There we go.
I know, Josh. Split through there, savages. I know. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I still want to like keep trying to force the habits on him now, so when he gets to people that do know what they're doing.
No, don't leave.
Okay, well, back into your training. So that's the cool thing about the training is it will just put you right back in after the match is over, so you don't have to have like any downtime.
Yeah, just keep your hands warm.
But anyway, let me actually go into myself and teach you how to set up the CPU so they can fight you. That's no.
Oops.
Try to meet them in the air after that roaming cancel, if you can.
So hit him in the air.
So after you hit the remember how we talked about you hit the standing slash?
Oh, like follow them, right?
Then, yeah.
Okay, I did that wrong. Nope. Nope.
You don't have to do it all the time, but I'm just saying like sometimes it might be best to jump up.
There we go. I got it. I just pressed the wrong button, but I got it.
Right.
I hit triangle. I should have hit square or R1.
Yeah. What I like to do for air to air with Giovanna for combos is I use jumping kick, which is X, into your jumping dust attack, which is just R1, and that can gattle into each other. And the term gattle means it just leads into it, so it's basically strength.
At this point, I'd rather beat up a punching bag.
And then. Oop. That was weird.
Okay, so do you want the Zalta to actually fight back?
Well, I would, but another Giovanna. who apparently doesn't want to fight. Okay, there we go.
Alright, so, I don't know if you caught it on your eye, but this is your ranked up match. The little arrow, after you won like enough matches on a floor, you'll get your rank up match. If you win this match, you'll go to the next floor.
Right. Oh,
Also, one more thing, once you win that match, you won't be able to go back to floor 3 until you're sent there if you lose. So.
Okay, this guy knows what he's doing.
Okay, yeah, I see.
It doesn't help that the game is lagging a little bit.
I would try your jump-ins a little bit. There
Okay.
you go, nice kind of. Oh Jesus, I just saw the frames drop there. Oh, did he press a button?
Yeah, he did, but his button was jumping.
Found a shot.
Yep.
Nice. Loop it. Oh, you could have looped.
I could have.
Nice. You got the win anyway. Nice. Thanks, arrow. You plus.
Oop.
Don't forget to jump in a little bit.
Ah,
Nice.
boo. Okay.
Hey, you got it first. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that close slash.
Dang it.
Okay, that's safe. At least that's neutral. Aw, you did it too late. I saw the
Yeah.
attempt. That was nice. Nice, finish it. Aw, damn.
Finished it.
Yeah, you got a kill right there. Nice, you caught him. Okay, so the things that I'm noticing is, like I said, don't forget to include jump-ins, so you aren't just always dashing your opponent, because opponents will take advantage of you for that. And Giovanna does have decent buttons for jumping in with, notably her heavy slash. So try using that.
I tried to do. I tried to do loop there. I did.
Ooh, nice. Okay, you're plus there. Nice.
Yep.
Plus again. Damn.
No, he bursted. Yeah.
Okay, you got his burst now. That just makes it so hard to like follow on its delay a little bit. I'm trying my best here. Nice low. Good mixed. Ooh, nice. Nice. Nice overhead. Nice flow. Good OTG. Good throw.
There goes the game.
Don't say that. Just win
No,
it.
no. Like, no. Like, I mean, there goes the game, like, lagging again. Cause like there were certain inputs that I was doing, and the game was like, and freeze, and freeze, and freeze again.
Oh, I think you got promoted.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Alrighty. So expect the level of opponents to go up now.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's gonna kick up a little bit more. People are probably gonna know their strings a little bit better. So keep at it. Keep practicing your B&B. Keep practicing your staggers. Mix it a little bit. And like I said, the biggest thing I keep noticing is practice your jump-ins, because you are gonna have to use those at some point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was fast.
That's because you already... The wall was gonna break, but he didn't, you know, break.
Yeah.
Also, holy crap, the amount of Giovanna plays.
I know. Everyone wants to be me. Everybody wants to be me.
Nice counter.
Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, that was weird. I moved back.
Oh my god, he did the air super.
Wait, oh, that's not me? Oh, I thought that was me.
No, you're the blue one, silly.
No, no, no. Like, I was looking at the wrong health bar and stuff.
Yeah, no, you're not on the right. You started on the left.
Yeah.
Nice counter hit. That's a great combo. That's Oki. Nice throw. Good stagger. Wall break. Nice.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I see what you mean. That's alright.
His beat mine. His beat mine, yeah.
Yeah, you kept trying to press that one button. When you see Giovanna do that, remember we talked about it, you can just forward square and punch her out of it as the upper invincibility frames. Ooh, nice stuff on the back. On the back side. There we go, alright, let's begin the mix. Who's mixing today? Good counter hit, another mix.
I tried to dash, it wouldn't let me.
That's fine, still got the wall break.
No, I mean like after the wall break.
Oh. Alright, you a full meter now?
Mm-hmm.
Go ham? Go ham? There you go. Plus, he has to hold that.
Ah, he grabbed me. I wanted to grab him.
Damn. Oh, this is still very.
No. Ah, I tried to burst. It wouldn't let me.
You can't burst when you hit first.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice counter hit.
Thank you.
Out. There we go.
I was about to say, is he gonna rematch me or wait out the clock?
I feel like he should.
Yeah, he did. He did. Okay, that was weird.
Whoa. Nice counter. Nice counter.
Okay.
Nice combo. That was pretty good. Alright, so he's starting to jump a little bit more. Kind of start incorporating that anti-air a little bit. Careful with that heavy command. Just let the final hit's punishable.
You're gonna see me panic for a little bit.
Don't panic.
It was when the grab didn't miss, or when the grab did miss, is when I started panicking. Because I kind of expected it to get him, so when it didn't, I was like, oh.
Okay. That was a little bit of a scuffle, but you got it.
Okay, okay. No, you're going back over there. No, you're going back over. Okay, you know what? We'll go this way. Nope. Ooh. A lot of button pressing. Killed me.
This is so hard because like I'm seeing it at the late phase. I'm just like, what, dude?
Ah, wrong thing.
Try not to do crouching heavy slash after your close slash if it's blocked, because it'll generally whip. You want to do your standing heavy slash, because that one has range. That one will whip.
Out of here.
Gee.
No, this isn't Iguazu, you know?
Good job.
Thank you.
Looks like that training's paying off.
I'm glad you showed like that we actually practiced before this, cause like now that whole like combo thing that you were showing me earlier, or pressure, is like auto combo in my brain now. Just how like this was auto combo for my brain at the beginning.
Yeah, no, that's why I taught you how to stagger the right way, so that way you have options depending on what your opponent is doing. Because that's the whole point of the mix-up. You have to react to what your opponent's tendencies are.
You're slow. Hunt you down. Not against my neck. Hunt you down. Ventania.
That'll do so much damage. It's funny, you can warm against the final hit of that.
Oh really?
Oh, an Eno mirror match.
Alright, Josh.
Oh, mirror match.
Pay attention.
Alright, so tips against Eno. You're definitely gonna have to get your anti-airs ready because of the hover dash she's gonna be doing. If you see her go for heavy stroke to victory, which is like this long sliding wind up,
Yep.
you can grab her and you can either hit her low before it hits.
Okay.
The safest option is to just pop over it, because remember that move is a low. And as for her overhead mix-ups, generally I would just try to block high for the most part. That's what I normally do against that.
Josh, they stole your colors. I'll avenge you.
Nice.
But thank you. That pause that you saw right there wasn't me panicking. I was like, "Are you gonna fight?" Or that was me stopping.
Right, right.
Ah, no.
Oh jeez, what is happening? Hello.
Slash.
Oh, that was gonna be a kill too. You got it. Try not to keep spiral arrowing into like
Cause
just
it's
to get in.
yeah, cause then it'll become like a read.
Yeah, it's gonna become the biggest raid. Cause had that been me, I would have 6 right there. You're in the corner against it's fine. Good burst. Yeah, she's just jumping. I don't know what she's doing. Good stagger. Bus.
Oop.
Nice backstab. Oh, you can kill.
Girl, if you don't... Okay. Now the gloves are coming off. I was gonna say, if you don't let me style on you, but...
I'm not trying to style on it, just get the win. I got room for style, trust me.
I'll just put her out. I'll put her out of her misery.
And it's like, don't style them, just murder them.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, nice jump mix.
But you saw when I did you saw when I Roman canceled how like yeah. You saw how like when I Roman canceled I hesitated there. It's because
that's the purple one came out.
yeah, I thought I was gonna go like to the other side, so I tried to go back. Back up off me.
Nice one.
Gotcha.
The bait.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I saw the bait from the spiral arrow and then the super just came out.
Alright.
Feeling good, huh? Hit. Oh, you could have looped that again. Oh, it's alright though. Good mix.
Okay.
Good mix. Remember that stroke the big trees low. Nice spot. There we go. Oh no, it's buffering. No!
Uh-huh. Come here.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna reset it so I can fucking see.
You're slow.
Boo. No, just come here. There you go. Don't run from your fate. I was just running around just trying to grab her. I was like, no.
Yeah, no, I seen that. I was like, oh my god.
Come give me a hug. Just one.
Oh, ranking update.
Yep. 5th floor.
Also, depending on your performance on the floors, it will actually move you up.
And there are what? 9. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 floors.
There's 10 floors base. No, there's 10 floors base, and then there's the celestial floor, which is floor 11.
Ah. So then there's wait. So it's heaven, and then celestial, or
no? Heaven is the celestial floor.
is right. Oops.
Heaven and then celestial. No, heaven is the celestial floor. Is right.
So I was the reason why I was late today was because I decided to stop by the comic book store by my house just because I follow them on Facebook, but they never really post when they have new stuff, so I always have to go and check for myself. And they had a Goku Black figure. It was decently big for like $40. And it was Goku Black in the Supreme Kai outfit.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Uh-huh. And then it had like the stand was like his bluish aura going around him, and that was his stand. And then he had both the Patara earrings too. It was really cool.
Nice. Also, oh god, okay.
I know.
So, things about Mei. She's a charge character. Her charge move is the dolphin. She does have some pretty big normals, but for the most part, it's just beating that dolphin.
Right.
So,
I'm pretty sure.
She also has a projectile that's kind of delayed. So keep an eye out for that. But
I'm pretty sure.
Dolphins,
yeah.
Comes at you. You can anti-air it with the universal forward square, but your timing has to be on point. If you're off point by a little bit, you will get hit.
Oh my gosh.
So you see how she pressed the button and she's sitting there? That means she's charging. So dolphin's in play. She's just trying to... Okay, she's just only doing dolphins.
I wanted to bait it. Oh, I did. Press something. Stupid. Also, I'm pretty sure Cuban plays Mei. Shout out to Cuban Links. You suck, bro. You suck because you play Mei.
Trust me. She's not like super crazy,
Yeah.
but you just gotta stagger her and just stay on her. You can also mess up her charge inputs by crossing up with the overhead, especially.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. So she's complete. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see.
I let her do that to me just so I can see like what was safe and what wasn't.
I can definitely tell you with that big of a gaps, anti-air. The anti-air was definitely like an option. Oh, the mix.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Nah, don't come near me with that. Oh, you tried to grab us all. Okay. Nope. Huh. No. Stop that. Yep.
Oh, looks like Spyro beats the first credit at that. Did you just press the button during super? Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. She caught me trying to grab.
Oh my.
Yeah.
She caught me trying to grab. Yeah.
I'm understanding her character though. Same with Faust.
Yeah.
No! She quit. Boo.
She actually.
Yeah. Just when I was about to bring it
Sorry,
back.
it's delayed. Yeah, it was delayed, so I'm sorry.
No, you good. But she quit. Dang.
Yeah. It happens.
She saw the potential, she was like, yeah, I don't want it.
She saw the potential. She was like, yeah, I want it.
Can I borrow you?
Nago.
Ah, no, huh?
Shout out to Cam. I actually know what I'm doing. Kinda.
So, do you want me to explain any more on the matchup for now again? Or do you think you can handle it?
I'll see if I can handle this one. And if I lose the first match and they want to do a rematch, then explain.
Alright.
I'll see if I can handle this one. And if I lose the first match and they want to do a rematch, then explain.
Back up. Oop.
Be careful with the overhead super or special against Naga.
You made your mistake now. Or not.
I'm sleepy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just be careful. If he's in Blood Rage and he has super, just be mindful of that because that's really the only thing that's going to be useful. But don't give him room to breathe.
I'm trying not to, but some of the moves that he's doing, like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get him, and then he hits me first. No, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was triple bar splashes. The final one is unsafe on block.
I deserve this. Oh. Okay. thought that was actually gonna like kill me.
Only the first hit.
He grabbed me out of that. I can't accept. I can't accept this. The only Nago I'm supposed to lose to is Cam.
Alright, well, some tips for the Naga fight. Obviously, his Blood Rage gets too full. You're definitely going to punish with a full combo like one of our B&Bs that we practice. For the neutral game, you're going to want to mix your approach because Naga has big buttons that can really mess you up really quickly. He does have mix-ups, like the // the 3-button one. If you block the third one, it's unsafe on hit. Like that one right there, so you can punish it. Generally, for full screen, I would not recommend just Spiral Arrowing into Nago. So you're gonna want to be careful with that. Also, some Naga players will try to stagger the third hit of the //. So if you see him stop after the second slash, I would recommend like pressing like a kick or a punch or something, kind of like poke him back, so he doesn't get like a meaty grab or anything.
Come on.
Yeah, he's trying to stack
what? Okay. Okay.
You see what I mean when he was staggering with the //? Don't let him get away with that.
Yeah,
see
yeah.
him go for that again, you poke him. Even if you get hit by the third hit, it's better to like challenge sometimes with that than to let him go away with that for free.
Okay, that wasn't smart on my part.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't recommend Spiral Arrowing at full screen to Naga. That is a dangerous option. Don't forget to mix your jumps in.
Yeah. I can't even back up from this character. Jesus. His range is just...
Backstepping against Nago is not advised. It's not advised.
There we go. What is that, 1-1?
I believe so.
Okay.
Ooh, nice wall bounce.
Okay, that should have hit. And then that comes out late.
Oh no. Oh, Jesus. Managed won that round, nice. Sorry if I'm like super delayed, but...
Nah, you're good. Yeah, cause I have the stream on my phone, so I know exactly where you are.
Yeah. I probably should have like booted up my laptop as I didn't watch this. Maybe didn't take me.
Oh, whoops! I tried to combo into that like an idiot. Got him.
Yeah, he's just holding that mix, dude. But yeah, actually, oh my god, he pressed the button.
He pressed the button. Yep. Evil laugh. It is 11:11.
Oh shit, I didn't even eat dinner yet. I was sitting here making sure I'm trying to do my best to coach on a delayed fucking stream.
I'm glad I ate like before I left work.
No kidding. I definitely should probably grab something here soon, but before I do that, if there's anything else you want to know, feel free to ask.
I mean, if you have to go, I'll end the stream right now because
oh, no, I don't have to go anywhere. I just want to go bring the food up and eat.
Oh yeah, go for it. I was gonna say because I don't want to stay up too late anyway because I got work at 9 in the morning, which is gonna suck.
Sheesh.
Yeah, my cousin usually gets up at 8 or 6, so I'm glad I don't have to be him. Cause we both
you might want to do a few more matches and maybe end the stream because you don't want to be tired at work.
Yeah, cause me and him both work in the food industry, but he's more like he works more in like the fancy food industry, and I work in fast food.
I mean, yeah. Does he cook or do you?
He cooks. He's one of the chefs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I usually work window, but since we're understaffed, whatchamacallit, well, because of COVID, front's closed. Cause I used to work front, but because of COVID,
you work window
we only work window, and we would have opened window or opened front if it weren't for the fact that we're so understaffed.
Yeah,
so
no, that's a big problem. A lot of restaurants around here, when I do go to them, whenever I go out and stuff like that, it's rare for me to see the front be open. Like I usually go to the right.
Right. And then so basically I even though my main job is window, which kind of sucks, I do everything or almost everything. Like I can do kitchen, I can take orders, I give out orders, and I also make ice cream too.
Okay.
So yep. And if you were to ever come down here and like come over, I would say there's like a 50% chance that you would see me take orders and give out food at the same time. Like that's how yeah. So like last week it was a ridiculous reason why my coworker couldn't come in. He said that he didn't have any he said that he said his clothes were in the wash, and I was like, okay. So he's like, oh, my work clothes are in the wash, and I'm like, okay, because I kind of understood, because my manager would always be hopping on us like, oh, you gotta wear your uniform, like, okay, like he'll hop on us like that.
Uniform is one thing, but like at least show up for work, my guy.
no, but that's the thing. Like sometimes my manager will get so upset about it that whatchamacallit, that he'll make a huge deal about it. That some people are like, oh, I can't go into work because I don't have my clothes, because then I'm just gonna get yelled at. So it's like, even though it was ridiculous, I felt for him.
Honestly, I feel like y'all might need to talk to your manager about that then, because that's a little
so like a lot of times, and it's so dumb, like nobody likes the manager, no one, because so I was telling other people, I was like, I was like, yeah, the manager is showing some, and this isn't a joke either. Like, I was like, yeah, the manager is showing some bipolarness. I can't even lie. Cause, so, this happened last week. So, one of my coworkers, who's also one of my, like, best friends over there, she was helping, the person taking orders make drinks, cause that's what they're supposed to do. They usually take orders and make drinks at the same time. So she was a little bit behind. So while I was taking money and handing out food, she was since there was no orders for ice cream, she ran over there and she was making she was helping make drinks. And so the manager's there putting food in the bag, you know, not really helping. And then he was like, and then like what we were waiting on at the window, and she's like, oh, I don't know, I'm working soft serve right now, I'm just helping out a friend, because those two are best friends, so you know they're over there talking and everything. And I don't mind, because like I didn't need anything from them. I needed something from kitchen, from where the manager was at. And so he immediately started attacking this girl because she was talking. And then he was like, oh, you need to start doing your job and stuff. And everyone looked at him super salty. Cause like cause she was helping out. And so everyone just kind of looked at him salty. And then I'm gonna say this right now, I'm surprised I'm not working 6 days a week.
Wait, you do 5 days a week?
I do 5 days a week, yeah. And it's not like I work 5 days a week and I don't even get to choose my days off. And if I do, and then if I do, I have to fight for it. So like, you know how the Streets of Rage 4 DLC is coming out the 15th? So I wrote my name down on the book for that day off, and there was 4 other people that did the same thing. So basically there's 5 people who want the day off, and I would say that's about more than half of the people that work a normal day shift.
Oh no.
Yeah, so now it's like,
you're gonna be because that release date for that Streets of Rage DLC too.
Kinda, cause I heard. So there's one person in who works with me. I heard on Sunday he was feeling really bad, and so a coworker of mine was saying that it's possible that he could have gotten COVID, cause my manager was like, yeah,
don't go throwing that around now.
Cause my manager was saying, again, really bad manager. He was saying, oh, if you have the vaccine, you don't have to wear your mask. Now me, I'm like, yeah. Now me who has both vaccines, I was like, yeah, the vaccine isn't the cure, but okay. And
I'm
so
gonna tell you right now, Connor, I haven't even gotten the vaccine myself yet, but I always wear my mask. When I'm outside and I'm out, I wear my mask. When I'm in the car with my family, I take my mask off because I know none of them have COVID.
Right.
And none of them have contact with everybody that has COVID. So when we're out, number one rule, wear your mask. I don't care how many vaccines they come out with. I don't care how many promises they have. Take this rule from me and write it down for your life. Don't you ever go out and not wear your mask until this whole thing calms down. Don't risk that.
Right, like just straight up don't do it.
I had a few friends, I'm gonna tell you right now, that caught COVID and they were in the hospital for a while, and then they were still sick like 3 weeks after. About like 6 weeks. Don't do that.
Right. And so whatchamacallit, so another one of my coworkers, she was telling me that they actually did an experiment. So so they gave everyone who had the vaccine, they chose a certain amount of people, they put them on a cruise ship, sent them on a cruise. When they came back, everyone tested positive. Every single person was positive.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, so, cause you know, in order to get the vaccine, they have to put like COVID in you. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Everybody came back looking.
That's what confuses me.
Yeah, so when the thing that got to me was everybody came back so sick, and I was like, yeah, no thank you. I was like, I'm keeping my mask on. I got no side effects. I don't care. I'm keeping my mask.
No.
And then that's the thing.
That, like,
Since working at drive-through, you know, people come in their cars. I actually wear 2 masks. I don't wear 1. I wear 2.
my man said double for my trouble. All right.
Exactly. Because people be coming up in their cars, people be smoking and all that other stuff, and I'm like, yeah.
Bruh, I hate that.
Yeah,
I actually hate that so much.
No, and then there was one person. He was like one of my old coworkers who used to work there. He was like, oh, if people come up to the window smoking, you can't get COVID from that. And I'm like, bruh, you can get COVID from breathing wrong. Like, are you good?
It's not even just COVID I'm worried about. How about that secondhand cancer? Get your cancer sticks away from me, I'm sorry.
Exactly. Oh, man. But yeah, that's currently my life. It sucks.
I mean, I feel for you because, like, almost having to work 6 days a week, like, I remember when I had to do stuff like that when I was in high school, because we actually had a restaurant inside of the school that I was working at, and that actually turned into one of my classes. And the funniest part is I had to serve the students there, I had to help with the lunch when it was lunch period and stuff like that, and I also had to serve the teachers and principal and show up for certain events. Not only was that part of my class, but it was also like a working job. So
Right.
I definitely know what you mean. And like having to work drive-through, and this is obviously before COVID, so I can only imagine it now. But having to work drive-through with certain people, maybe you want to bust that ear open sometimes.
Yeah.
So, I definitely feel for you.
Heck, today.
I guess my only advice now is just like, just keep your head up. Like,
Yeah.
Try to have thick skin and don't let things get to you. Just keep trying to do a good job.
And like that's the thing. Today was probably like the worst day over here. Like I think for most people, especially me. So first of all, working at window. So first of all, my job has no working AC, so there are fans everywhere.
Bruh.
It is always hot. It is always hot. So I gotta wear a mask. It's hot, and I'm next to cars, so you know how that goes. And then, so at my job, we have the ice creams that we make in cups. It'll be like vanilla ice cream, and then we'll put Oreos in it, and then we'll mix it. So our whole thing is we have to serve them. We have to flip the cups upside down to make sure that they're good. You know, that they won't fall out the cups. And if they do fall out, then you get one free. So because there were so many things, since we're the only store, I think in the company, at least I think, that still has an open front. We don't have to do that just to keep the time down. And so today I got like at least 20 people asking for free ice creams because I didn't flip it upside down. And I was like, I can't do that for you. And they're like, why not? And I was like, because I have to keep the time down and everything and yada yada yada, you know. That's what I told them.
Man, how did you explain that 20 times over?
Exactly. And so they were like, so you're false advertising? And I'm like, no. And they were like, yeah, because it says it out there in the sign. And I go, yeah, it says out there in the sign. The company makes it, but we don't have to follow those rules. And that's okay, because they said we didn't have to.
At that point, I would probably tell your manager to get rid of that sign and just save yourself the trouble. Because that, I can get how that confuses people, and that's how you piss off the wrong people.
Yeah, because like, I completely understood where they were coming from, but I was still like, yeah, no. Because
Yeah, you still had to tell them that. I know that must have been annoying for you and for the person.
It was, because like, I can't, in terms of fighting against the manager with that, I can't like do anything about that.
Yeah, you have to follow the rules with that.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling people. I'm like, if it was up to me, I would give it to you. But I work here, I'm getting paid, you're not. So if you, I was telling them, I was like, if you were in my shoes, then you would understand. But until then, like my hands are tied. I can't do anything for you. Heck, and then there was like a lot of people who were really rude. So sometimes, especially today, I wasn't in the mood, so I would be rude right back. So there was one lady who, she was like, "Oh, can I talk to your manager?" And the manager wasn't there. So I said, she was like, "Can I talk to your manager?" And I said, "Sure." So I did a full 360 and I was like, "Hi, how can I help you?" Like that. Yeah, I did that. I was like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And her jaw dropped and I was like, "What else do you want from me?" Like I told you like that I can't do this. And like I physically can't do this. Like I don't know what else you want. And we've bent the rules before. Like we bent them today. So there was some people who came in. No, so they walked, and they called ahead of time. They said, "Oh, we're gonna walk over. Is it cool if we can come inside and you guys can take our order?" And so we were like, "You know what? Because you called ahead, it's cool. We'll let you in. You can order what you want. We'll give you your food, and then like to go. We'll give them their food, and then they can head out." And that's what we did. But there's some people who come to the window so salty because we won't do that for them. And I'm like, well, if you call ahead or something, then it's a maybe. But I can't promise you that the answer is yes, because COVID.
Right.
And then also today there was a guy who he was such a hypocrite. He came in through one of the doors because I think one of my coworkers left it unlocked on accident going into work. And so he came in through one of the doors in the front. And so he was like, "Oh, I forgot one of my kids' ice creams and I didn't want to wait in line to wait for one ice cream." And so what ended up happening was I was like, "Okay, I understand." Like number one, the line was like 1 or 2 cars long. So and I kid you not, because as soon as he left, I checked. Like I straight up checked right in front of him. And so whatchamacallit, so I got like a little bit more salty because of that, adding salt to my coffee, and then whatchamacallit, because some people in there, they don't quote unquote have to wear masks, so they don't. He came in and he was like, he got salty because we told him it was gonna be a minute, because we have to attend to people who are at the window first. And so I told him, or no, my coworker told him it's gonna be just a minute, and he got so salty. So he was like, "Oh, you guys need to be wearing your mask, by the way." And I looked at him with like the most, like I can't even explain it, like the amount of disappointment. The amount of like the amount of disappointment that was on my face, because he didn't even have a mask on.
Bruh, okay.
Yeah, and so I was like,
no,
yeah.
If I was in your shoes, I would have been like, "Alright, sir, since you want to play the you need to wear your mask rule, we will not give you service until you have a mask. Goodbye."
So whatchamacallit, the lady, or my coworker that he was talking to, she's one of the shift leaders, so she's over me. She's black, by the way. Adding to the story. So when he said that, she was like, "Alright, you need to leave." And then he was like, "Well, you're being rude." And she was like, "No, because you're technically trespassing, because we have signs out in the front that say drive-through only." So she was like, "Yeah, you're technically trespassing. I don't have to serve you." And he got salty, and then one of my other coworkers went behind him, locked the door, and he got heated. And so she was like, "I'll bring the ice cream out to you." And then the other coworker went and locked the door behind him, and that's when he got salty. Man, some of these people, And then to top it, to top it all off, while I was working window, because I switched to soft serve like halfway through my shift. So while I was working window, I heard a few cop cars go by, and I read on the news that there was a shootout literally downtown. So I I was like, oh my gosh, like I think I'm done for today.
Yeah, that's where you pack up and head home.
Yeah, like I was telling the shift leader, I was like, alright, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
Don't appoint your life like that.
Yeah. But in terms of for the 15th, I have to make like some kind of excuse, cuz I'm like I'm not going to show up. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not coming.
I mean, you could just pull the whole, hey, my uniform is in the wash day. Because apparently that works so well.
I would, but the guy who did that was still kind of new. If I did that, me and the manager would get into an argument.
Not like the manager, it sounds very good from what I'm hearing.
Nope. So, and I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. But this was so stupid. So we have something called a $6 meal where I work at. And so ringing up the $6 meal, you know, because of tax, makes it $6.54, I believe. Okay? So my manager, because because of he felt like people were like abusing their power and taking stuff home for free, which I get. I've been guilty of doing it too. Like, I completely understand that. My manager put up a sign saying you can't grab anything under $6 for free. So the only meal where you can get food, a drink, like food, fries, and a drink, is a $6 meal that's under $6, which was ridiculous. So I still had to pay like the 50 cents or something, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I was kind of salty. I was like, aight.
Yeah. That's kind of annoying because it's no longer really $6 at that point. It's $6 plus tax.
Plus tax, exactly.
I wouldn't advertise that. That's technically false advertisement because it's not a $6 meal. So
yeah, and so like no, and then it's so expensive down here. So like for just one sandwich, how much is it where you are? Just for one sandwich.
I can get, like, say if I go to McDonald's, I can get one hamburger for like $1.
$1?
And
okay,
if
so
I go off the dollar menu, if I want like 3 items, I can get like burger, fries, drink, $3.
$3. Right. So whatchamacallit, what's like the most expensive burger by itself that you've seen on the menu?
I guess the most expensive one would have to be at this restaurant down here called Dutch's. I believe it's their like double chicken burger or something. I think it's #1 if I remember correctly on the menu. That burger is the most expensive one. Every other burger is around like $6 or something dollars, but that's a combo and it usually comes with like fries. So yeah, that's probably the most expensive one.
So how much would that be by itself?
That by itself.
So that would be like $6.
$8.
$8.
No, it's
okay. $8. Okay. So this sandwich is the #2 and on our list, and it is the best sandwich on the menu in my opinion, which is why I always try to get it. It's bun, flame sauce, a patty, pepper jack cheese, jalapeno bacon on top, another patty, tomato, lettuce, more flame sauce, and then the bun. And that's how it is. Yeah, it's a double burger. That burger by itself is $8.99.
Oh.
Getting the combo is like $10.
Okay.
And that's regular.
Yeah,
so that's regular fries and like a medium drink. So making it a large is like $11 to $12. You know how ridiculous that is?
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pay $12 for it.
I was like, bro, I'm not paying $9.99 for just a sandwich. I'm not.
I can get more sandwiches from a supermarket.
I can literally go to McDonald's and buy 10 cheeseburgers for less than that one burger. Yeah. Exactly. So I was like, whatchamacallit, alright, so first of all, I'm making this sandwich for free, second of all, I'm getting the combo, and third of all, I'm just gonna walk out, you can suck, you can, like, you can suck it, okay? I work 9 to 5 for 5 days, and you expect me to pay $10 for just a sandwich?
Nah, I'm good. I'm sorry.
I am good, fam. No, so I get a discount, right? Okay. I get a discount. So I get, you get a discount. Yeah, so I get an employee discount. So I would say even then. So hold on. So he bumped it up to 7. He bumped it up to 7. So hold on. Let me do math real quick. 7. So I would still have to pay like $3 or $4 for that.
Right.
And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Because why would why would I pay like $4 for a sandwich, a drink, and fries when I could pay 50 cents for a sandwich, a drink, or a double, I should say, a double, a drink, fries, and a sundae?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
then, what's crazy is, so that burger you were talking about, the one that's really expensive without the discount, with that kind of money, I know a restaurant out around from my area in Bridgeport that you can, I think it's called Tempeyachi. You can go there. There's a buffet that they have. You can take like, I don't know, just yourself, I guess, because with more people it gets a little bit more expensive. But just by yourself, you can go there. You can have the buffet for about like $10 or something. You can have as many places as you want. Like it's insane. I remember I went there like what was it, like a couple weeks ago? I went there with a couple of my church folks and stuff like that, and it was just like we had such a blast. We had so many plates. And we got to take stuff home too.
I'm gonna read. So my friend just sent me, or a coworker just sent me a snap. I'm gonna read this menu out to you. This is like $50, okay?
All right, I'm listening. 6-piece
rotisserie bites with fries and ranch. 3-piece chicken with barbecue sauce, a double with cheese, a kid's hamburger, the number 2, a number 1 with an extra patty, or two number 1s with extra patty, and that's it.
Okay.
That's around like $50 to $60.
Yeah, you only get that for 50 cents? Pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know about y'all.
Wait, what? Like if it's what?
It's pretty good. Like what's it called? The fact you can like get that for 50 cents or whatever.
Oh no, I don't get that for 50 cents.
Oh no.
That's $50.
What was I thinking of then?
I don't know.
You said 50 cents about, I completely forgot.
No. So like,
mind me.
The way that this works, I don't look at it in percentage. I look at it in actual dollars. So, so he bumped it up to $7 now. So. So basically, since it goes, so let's say that is a $50 meal, right? Since it's going over 7, I technically only get $7 off, so I still have to pay like $40 something.
You have to pay 43 at that point. That's
so
still kind of.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's not really a discount.
Yeah.
discount, I'm thinking like, all right, employees get like half off. Turn that 50 to a 25. Now we're talking. Like,
Oh yeah, cause like, so usually this person isn't here a lot, so a lot of the time when I see like a lot of time other employees come around and they'll pull up to the drive-thru and I'm like, oh, what's up guys? And they're like, oh hey, and then I throw them their food and then they will give me their money and I throw it back in their face and then I tell them to get out. And that's usually how it works, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty great.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Like,
Heck.
you work here.
Uh-huh.
Been taking the money.
Exactly. And so no, and then I was like, it was pretty funny because I had another coworker. She's above me. She works at 2 stores. Okay.
Okay.
And so she pulled up one day because she was gonna work with me for the shift. And she pulls up. She wants to grab some food. She grabs some chicken strips, like dipped in buffalo or something like that. And then the total just by itself with no drink was also $9. And she was like, "Why is it so high?" And I'm like, "You should know the answer to that." I'm like, why are you? I was like, "Why are you asking that question?" You should know. And then I gave it to her for free. I was like, I ain't paying $9 for this. Here you go.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous because she didn't even ask for a drink or like a compliment.
Yeah. She just asked for that and the fries. So I was like, if I'm not paying $9, why am I gonna make you pay $9? You work here too. You suffer the same as me. Yeah. And like, I'm being 1,000,000% honest. So I make about 10 an hour doing that job. People would pay me 20 an hour and I wouldn't stay there. Because it
just doesn't sound enjoyable. Like,
the amount, so the amount of stress that the job is. So there's the customers, there's the heat, there's the discounts
right there. They need to get that. They need to get that worked out.
The discount ratio, and the manager on top of everything. The person who's supposed to be like, all right guys, we're supposed to work as a team. The one that's giving everyone the most problems.
Yeah, the person that's supposed to be the leader and is actually the problem.
Combo all of that. You would be like, oh, I'm gonna pay you $20. I'm gonna be like, yeah, deuces, I'm out. Yeah.
Sorry.
But that's my life.
Yeah, no. If it was me, I wouldn't be able to handle that. For me, like the heat part,
the heat,
wear a mask.
The heat, yeah.
Okay, so for me, I sing on Sundays, right? And we sing with masks. When the heat kicks up and you're trying to sing or like get words out and stuff like that, it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's like, I can imagine having to just sit there at a window, taking orders, running back, doing the order, running back, putting it to the person. Like, that's too much.
Exactly,
that's too much.
Exactly. And I had to,
Your manager?
I had to do that.
Talk to your manager about that.
I had to do that for an entire shift. He didn't even talk to me about a raise. So, yeah.
Yeah,
so I'll tell you.
Take a couple of your coworkers and go talk to your manager about that, 'cause
I'll tell you exactly what I did that day too. Okay, get ready for this. Okay, so there's a job position in quotation marks. It's called middle. So you kind of help out with passing stuff out, making sure things are in order. Okay. I wore the headset, took orders, made drinks, worked middle, bag up food, hand out the food, greet the customers, take their money, and continue to take orders at the same time. Because when someone's at the window, there's also someone at the speaker, the cars in between them, and the cars behind the person at the speaker.
That's too much.
And I had to do that from 10 to 5.
Oh my my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So you can,
too much, my guy.
so you can see where the salt comes from.
Yeah, no, I would have been left that place.
Mm-hmm. And then that's the thing. So my manager one time complained because one of the coworkers, one of my also best friends, he's given me rides home tons of times.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was the manager's day off or something like that. He came in his pajamas, just mad, like extremely mad. He's like, "Oh, it's my day off. I don't need to come in and fill someone else's shift because they don't want to come in and do their job." You know the reason why he couldn't come into the shift? Y'all know the reason why?
Why?
Because he was graduating and he had classes to finish, so he couldn't come into work today because he had to finish those classes. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. You're talking about one of my best friends bad about him because he had schoolwork to do and he couldn't come into work because he was worried about not graduating. Like, are you
more important than
are
the
you
9 to 5 job about the
are you
hours.
kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. And so like I'm always telling my friends there, I'm like, okay, so if you're leaving, I'm leaving. If I'm leaving, someone else is leaving, and if that person is leaving, then everyone is leaving. Yeah, like that's one of the things about not having a good manager is that like all of us as coworkers are friends now. So we're just like, we look at each other, and I told my friend, I was like, if you're leaving, I'm leaving. If I'm leaving, everyone else is leaving. Because I'm kind of the thing that holds the entire thing together, since I work so much.
Yeah, no. If anything, everybody just kind of looks to you to be the manager at that point.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah, because manager's not actually there.
Yeah, no, because what you just described to me is what the manager should actually be doing is bouncing around between each position, making sure everybody's alright.
Everybody's okay. Yeah, exactly. And then to make matters worse, a lot of the time working 9 to 5 at window alone is stressful. Doing it 5 days a week, I can't. People, yeah. And then there was one day, I don't blame them because a lot of people, like, night shift is so much worse. And I've had to work open to close, I think like 3 times already. So I came in, I opened that day, I worked window 10 to 5, and then night shift came around, which I had to stay. And so I worked 5 to 11 because that's when we close, and they wanted me to work window for night shift, and I told them no. Like the whatchamacallit, not the manager but some of my coworkers, I told them straight up no, I wasn't gonna do it. I don't want to go under that stress, especially for nighttime, because nighttime is when the really rude people start to come out, you know? Rude people, weirdos, perverts, you know, all that stuff.
Freaks.
Yep. And so I'm like, I'm not trying to deal with that, especially working 9 hours doing all that stuff, window back to back. Like, I'm not doing it. And then there's a joke going around because I try not to take breaks. I'll see how far I can go before I'm like, yeah, I need a break. Some of those shifts I don't take breaks. Some of those shifts I don't have time to take breaks, and then sometimes I can't even afford it.
Oh no. That's not good. You're overworking yourself.
I'm overworking myself. More like they're overworking me.
It's kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because like you're willing to go through it. I'm just like, no.
So sometimes I don't take breaks because sometimes I'm good. Like on good days, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't need a break. On bad days, if I need a break, sometimes I don't have time because someone else is already taking a break. Or sometimes like, because I have really awesome friends there, and so sometimes they're like, oh, I want to take a break, so I'll be like, you take a break first, I'll take a break, and then someone else take a break right after. You know, sometimes I'll do it like that. So
Yeah, right.
and then and then another issue with being understaffed, if there's not enough people, you don't get a break. You just you can't get one.
Like
you can't get one.
You can't
So sometimes you have to be prepared. So yeah, like my friend was like, oh, I found a job pushing carts around all day, and I go, deal, because I'd rather be pushing carts in the hot sun all day than working this job a minute longer. No customers, manager doesn't really care what we're doing as long as we're doing your job. I get to listen to music all I want to. Deal, I'll take it, and I get paid the same amount. Done. Yep.
I started looking for more things, because that ain't it, chief.
Exactly. And then to top it all off, since I live with my grandparents, a lot of time my mom's been retired for a really long time. I called them my parents. My mom's been retired for a really long time. My dad just retired. My dad used to get up at like 4 in the morning to go to work because he's a welder. So
welders make bank, dude.
So my since he retired, a lot of times if I wake up early to go to work at 9, sometimes my parents are asleep, so I don't bother waking them up because they need their sleep. So I walk to work, which is like a 10-minute walk. So I'll walk to work, and then my manager will be like, oh, why are you late? And I'm like, oh, I had to walk to work. And he's like, okay, just make sure you're punctual next time. And I'm like, oh, it won't happen again. I have to worry about traffic, I have to worry about jaywalking, and I have to worry about not getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
And usually especially like at the end of the week, when I'm walking to work, as soon as I get to work, I'm out of energy.
Yeah, because you're walking there.
Because I'm walking there some days. Yeah, some days I get a ride. Some days I walk, and then some days I walk. On the days that I walk home from work, I'm okay with, because it's just me by myself. I don't have to get anywhere. I don't have to get anywhere on time. I don't have to freak out. I can just walk at my own pace. I can sit down. I can go wherever I want to. Right. Yep. But yeah, my little bragging story on stream, by the way. Oops. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was definitely on stream, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Feel my pain, guys. Feel my pain. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what I go through.
Yeah, no, that's rough. I know for me, like, I just been taking the break and just trying to relax where I can.
Relax, yeah.
You take it for granted, and then it's gone.
And then, like, at first my manager was warning me about working, from open to close. At first, so I left my job when quarantine started. Was in quarantine for like 6 months. I was like, I'm super bored. A lot of my friends over here were still working, so I didn't have anybody to play with on PlayStation. And then Face, Gully, other people in the Discord work around the same time as well. So usually if I wanted to play Dragon Ball FighterZ or Guilty Gear with Josh, I would have to wait until my shift was over so I could play with him, because that's like around the time that he got out is when my shift was over. So so a lot of the time I was just sitting there, I was bored, nothing to do. I was asking my parents, I was like, can I go back to work since I got the vaccine, things have calmed down a little bit. They gave me the thumbs up. I had so much energy that I could work open to close for like a couple days and be completely fine. And then people started, like, I started getting super tired because people started relying on me too much.
Yep.
And it wasn't even like I was working open to close. Yeah. It wasn't like I was working open to close like every week. I only did it like 3 times in the span of like months. So Like a lot of people will be like, oh, can you work? Can we? A lot of people are like, can we switch shifts or something like that? Sometimes I'm like, yeah. Especially for the time that and this was like a month or two ago. Some of those people, or most of those people, like 4 or 5 people, were graduating. So we were trying to figure out how the schedule was gonna go. So I was like, okay, I'll switch schedules with you for a day. I'll switch schedules with you for a day, and then you can switch schedules for me on this day, and that's how it would work. And I'd be completely okay with it because it was still normal. I didn't have to work 6 days. I worked 5 days, stuff like that. And then people, you know, and then people trying to abuse their power, and I'm like, I need my days off too. And every single day off that I've had was for a really good reason. So the first day that I asked off, yeah. So it's like some people are like, oh, I want the day off because I'm going to a party. Like, I need the day off because I'm taking my grandma to the doctor, you know? Or I need the day off because I'm going to get my vaccine. I need the day off because something, you know? I have a doctor's appointment, something important. A lot of days I would ask for days off because of church. And I'm like, yeah, I can't go. I gotta go to church, you know? And my manager, surprisingly, respects that. So I was like, so I was like, okay, cool. You know, I don't have to worry about church and everything. But, you know, like the 15th is like one of the only days where I'm like, yeah, I need this day off for me, you know? I'm doing something.
Right. The only time when it's like, this is for me.
If Face, Gully, or Greasy need like one more person to stream, like I'll be there. If they want to do like a collab or something, I'm free. If I want to stream Streets of Rage, I'm there, you know. I want to have fun. Can't always be about work and all this other stuff.
Right. I know for when the 15th comes around, I'm gonna be trying to look at Face's stream and everything. But I mean,
you don't want any spoilers.
We could run that.
Oh yeah, we can definitely run that, bro. I know.
If you down, we can run that.
I know Blit X is probably gonna ask me the same thing, cause me and him were talking about playing together, but we never actually did. There was one day that he invited me, and I couldn't go cause I was at work. I was like, I can't play right now. I got work. I'm sorry. Maybe another day, and we'll stream, and we'll duke it out. We'll do something, you know. I felt bad because I was like,
right.
I felt bad because we were talking about it, and then I got slammed with work.
Some more people about it.
Yeah, like
I'm trying to get to play with more people because like I'm kind of getting sick and tired of like doing mania runs with other people, and they kind of just quit on me because they
quit on you last stage.
Or something.
Yep, last stage on Mania. Yep, or their Wi-Fi cuts out randomly, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I just put that on the table in case you're interested.
Oh, you hear that, stream? Things are incoming. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream real quick. Big up Internalskills. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. Subscribe if you want. I'm not gonna force you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm out, guys. Peace.